Did you say Leica Q2? You are also in the right place. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and today I wanted to feel inspired because I've been shooting with a little Pixie all summer, and so I wanted to get back to my Leica Q2, which is my one lens solely, and I so appreciate it because I know each and every details, each and every option, function in that camera, and so it's a no-brainer to me because I don't even have to think how to change the settings when I want to express myself in a different way. I just go and do it, and so after 3 full years I feel so accustomed to it, and I love it because the end result I'm having out of pictures and videos when I'm using my Leica Q2, I'm so happy with that. I only had this feeling prior to that with my Nikon D750, but now guys, 3 years with the same camera, you really get used to it. 3 years with the same focal length, you really get used to it, but I'm start seeing some limitations, especially when it comes down to the video part, because I've been asked more and more often, frequently, lately I've been asked so much about video production, which is not my core because I'm much more into photography and streets, but why not? I mean, it's a new thing and it's fun too. And I'm starting seeing some limitations because with my Leica Q2, this week is the back to school, at least for the undergrad, so I hit campus and it was filled with guys, and so I couldn't test different settings when it comes down to 4K video recording with the Leica Q2, which I always enjoyed when it's standing on a tripod. So you will see that the OIS is helping, but you need to be like steady. The moment you start moving and going around and talking, then you will have struggling with focusing mechanism, you will have some wobbling, it's a bit jerky here and there, and then of course the 24p in this 4K, it's not resolved to the best. And so I was evaluating getting another one lens solid, and it's been 4 months I've been looking into this Panasonic S5 Mark II or Mark II X, and I realized that right now they have some very interesting offers on B&H, and so I'm still not convinced, but I would love to get your input. So guys, if any of you is using that camera for video production, please let me know. I would love to pair it with the 72-300 macro OIS glass from Panasonic, because if I'm getting the same focal length I'm having right now with my Leica or with a little Pixie, why getting another camera? So this would be my one lens only for video, and I would love to also start some wildlife photography and videography in the woods that we have right here. So yeah, plenty of people leaving things behind, and now going towards campus. As you can see, everything is quiet and smooth because it's the first week. Going back, and here I'm keeping my Leica Q2 steady, but the moment you start walking and having subject moving, as you can see, it's a bit wobbly, so you need to act like it was on a tripod, and then just the world keeps spinning around it, but the camera needs to be as quiet as possible. Now for this kind of B-roll, I think the Panasonic would be a very good move. It would be wiser and probably also more easy to use, and the end result, I'm assuming the end result will be far better. So I have to stay still as much as possible for B-roll, but I cannot track any moving subject because otherwise you will see the challenges of the project, which is just an old project. I'm quite sure the Leica Q3 is far better than this, but probably not worth the money if you're already on the Q2. That's why I'm thinking of the Panasonic S5 Mark II. And now I was using a very light ND filter because I didn't want to block too much light when I moved to the interior, and I knew I would have gone inside. This is the top floor at the nest. It's called Student Nest. And now I was just going down the elevator. Maybe I did crop it a bit too much. While if you go back outside and keep the camera steady, As you can see, the quality of the 4K, not so bad at all. Not bad at all. I would eventually freeze frames and I can use the image if needed. But I was like overwhelmed by the quantity of students that are around. These are all undergrad going back, so they need to be taught where are the washrooms, where's the gym, where are the different buildings. And it's way too many. As you can see, all the student clubs were out there. Now, the Leica color science is always pleasing, whether it's photos or videos. It's just that not having the IBIS, not a AF tracking, it's a bit limiting in 2023. So guys, yes, I really hope Panasonic is listening to me and sending over once at least to try it before I get another one lens only for the video. And now let's just fade and ride our horse to the sunset. As you can see, going around with the Leica is a very good thing because it's my EDC, it's compact and lightweight, and it can eventually answer all your needs for photography and for video recording, but for video recording, not to the best. So if you leave it there on a tripod, it's super stable and you can eventually, but when you go around and you start being jerky, wobbly, and eventually also struggling with focusing mechanism, then I really see the difference and the value added from the Panasonic. Panasonic, not that I'm really fond of that brand. I don't think I ever had any Panasonic camera, honestly, but I started appreciating it because having a look at all the reviews and seeing that the IBIS gets very well along with the OIS in the glass, that might be what I'm looking for. And so for this bargain price, what is not to like, guys? So with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos to come. And I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.